This
Do you have
conference
any?
will now be recorded.
So, do you have any questions, Banu, in the last session or previous classes?
Oh, no, no, no. Fine.
Okay. So we discussed yesterday like a pie chart and packaged bubble chart and heat map and tree map, right? Okay. So far we have discussed on the like a graphical representation, like a bar representation, line, like a pie representation, tree map, okay, packaged bubble, okay. But some cases, like when you are working with the banking sector or mutual fund sector, okay, so those customers, okay, so they don't want to see the visualization like a very graphical represent. They need a like a plain tables also, okay. They need a figures, that's it. They don't want to see the comparison like a bar chart or something, because they are like a banking sectors. They will morely focus on the like a integer related information. So when you have a requirement like a plain table representation, then you can able to use the text table, okay. And one more like a it is text table is a basic chart, and in text table also there is some advanced chart is there, like a highlight table, okay. See, for every basic chart there is some advanced chart in the Tableau, like a bar chart. So advanced chart is nothing but a circle views, line chart, basic chart, and area chart is the advanced chart. Pie chart is like a basic chart for the proportionate analysis, and advanced chart is like a packaged bubble, and tree map is like a basic, and heat map is the advanced chart, okay. So same way, text table is the basic chart, and highlight table is the like a advanced chart, okay. And let me show you that. So using the text table, you can able to represent your data in the text format, not in the graphical format. So to create the text table, you can able to see in the note like a bottom of the show me section, like a one or more dimensions are required, one or more measures are required. So you can able to create text table using one dimension and one measure. You can able to include more either dimensions or measures. Now let me show you that. Just to drag and drop your dimensions and measures here. Now look over here. It is like a text table, okay. If you want, you can able to add the more dimensions, okay. So when I am adding the more dimensions here, Banu, just to observe these sections like a marked section or a column section. Just to observe these things, okay. Just I am adding the second dimension here, okay. Now look over, and when I add the second dimension under the column cell, now look over here, okay. So how exactly it is changing the places? When you add the second dimension onto the row self, you can able to see the row wise information, okay. So it's like a, basically it's like a horizontal text table, horizontal text table. When you add the dimension onto the row self, we call it as a horizontal. But when you add the same dimension onto the column self, and when you add the measure, it is like a vertical text table, okay. So it is like a horizontal text table, and it's like a vertical text table. And one more text table we have, like a cross table representation. You can able to add the two dimensions, like a one dimension in the row self, second dimension on the column self. It's like a cross table representation. Just in the middle of the space, you can able to use the measure value, okay. So it is like a horizontal, it's like a vertical, and it's like a cross table representation. You can able to add some like a features, like a increasing the font size, okay, and increasing the text values, okay. You can able to increase it, and at the same time you can able to add the more dimensions. So how many dimensions you can able to add it in the row self, basically by default, Banu? We discussed in the initial level, right? In the analysis tab, there is the limitation section is there, like a table layout. Go to the advanced option. Look over here. In the row self, you can able to include up to 50 fields, okay. But in the old versions, okay, you can able to add the only 5 fields. But in the new versions, you can able to use up to 50 fields. But in the column cell, you can able to add only 6 columns as a default. But if you want, you can able to increase more than that. Okay, up to 50, you can able to increase it. Clear, Banu?
Yes.
Okay. See, now if you want, you can able to do the like some format options. Like go to the format option and click on the font. Now you can able to see the all format sections over here. Okay, see, just let me increase the font size here, and you can able to do the alignment for the values. Right now, the values are showing like a right side. If you want, you can able to change it with the okay left side or middle, okay, or a left side, anything wherever you want, you can able to place it over there using the alignment. And shading, yesterday, I mean the initial level we discussed, but again I'm repeating, that's it. Okay, and here also you can able to add the some like a worksheet background color. And by default, Tableau will give the row banding properties, okay, like a feature. So alternative rows are showing like a different background color, and alternative rows are showing like a white background color. Okay, if you want, you can able to change the row banding also. This is the row banding options for the pan level. Okay, if you want, you can able to use the same color, or you can able to use the different colors. Okay, for the headers, yes, whatever you want, you can able to use it. Okay, clear, Banu?
Yes.
Okay, now if you want to add the borders like a cell wise border, yes, you can able to add it. Okay, so everything initial level we discussed on it. Okay, again I'm repeating. Okay, so for all the charts, same properties like a font increase, alignment, shading, everything is same only. Okay, for the bar chart, line chart, everything. For the row divider also, you can able to add the border and column dividers. Okay, so each and every option is available, and you have to play the all the options. Okay, so once you get the some basic information how to do these all things, okay, you can able to play with them. Okay. Okay, so this is the way you can able to do it in like a text table. But when you want to add the more measures, like right now I have added only one measure in the text table. Okay, see here, only category, subcategory, sales is there. But just to observe the one more point, when you are going to add the second measure here, just add it. Now look over here, just click on the control J. Only one measure is there. Nothing is there in the filter. Nothing is there in the column self. But when I add the profit, you can able to see the measure names on the column self, right? And measure values are available in the text. Clear, Banu?
Yes.
Why these values are added? Okay, because when you are not adding the second measure, by default you can able to see the only sales information. But when you are adding the second measure, automatically measure names are available. Measure names are nothing but a series, profit and sales value. But when you add the single measure, you can't able to see any label on top of the measure pan, right? So if you want to add the measure names here, just to add it onto the, now you can able to see no measure names. Okay, see, edit alias, and you can able to change the name sales. Okay, clear, Banu?
Oh, yes.
Okay, just drag and drop the sales and profit. Now you can able to see the profit and measure. So just don't drag and drop the category or subcategory. Okay, and just drag and drop measure names and measure values. So how exactly it will give the result? Let me show that. I have a measure names. See, when I drag and drop the measure name, I didn't drag and drop any measure value. Automatically the measure names are displayed along with the measure values. Okay, so you can able to create the KPI charts using the measure names. So automatically it will pick the all the measures. Okay, if you don't want any other things, just to remove the like a unwanted information. I can able to see the discount, profit and sales quantity information, and you can able to fit the width, and you can able to do something like a just adding the background color for the headers, and you can able to increase the font size, and at the same time you can able to do the alignment like a it should display the in the center of it, and you can able to change the colors also. Okay, and it should be like a bird, and the values also should display in the center. Okay, go to the pan level. These are all the headers. This is like a header pan, and this is like a pan, like a values pan. Here you can able to change the alignment. Okay, just to right click on it, go to the format. Okay, now look over here, the pan level. If you want, you can able to add the borders. Okay, for the row divider you can able to add the border, and same way, sorry. Okay, see here, this is the way you can able to create one chart for the KPIs, and you can able to place this KPI in your dashboard. Okay, clear, Banu?
Uh, can you come up again?
Okay, see, basically there is the default fields we have. Measure names is there and measure values is there, right?
Yeah.
If you want to display all the measure values in the sheet level, just to double click on the measure names. Automatically it will show you the all measure related information. These are all, we call it as a KPIs. Okay, key performance indicators, like a measure. Okay, and if you want to display only these information in your dashboard, you can able to make it like a KPI chart. And just to remove unwanted information, so my report I don't want to see the count of order ID, just I removed it, and I need only my sales is, I am thinking like a sales is my KPI. Okay, quantity also is my KPI. Okay, if you are thinking like it's not a your KPI, just to remove this one. Okay, but keep it whatever you want, and just to click on the fit width. Okay, because the entire screen width has to be occupied. So just I click on that one, and now you can able to arrange these headers and pan level values. So how to arrange the header? For arrange the header, you need to click on the header, right click and click on the format, and see here you can able to increase the font size for the headers. Okay, just it should display the white color, and the background color you can able to add it, sorry, white color, and increase the font size, and alignment it should display in the center, and shading, yes, if you want you can able to add the different shading colors, and same way values has to be also aligned, right, according to the headers. So for that, just right click on the values properties like a format option, go here, and okay, go to the alignment, In the pan level, just click on the center. Now if you want to add the borders, okay, like a border in the sense like a lines, go to this line option, border, and cell wise border you can able to add it, and same way pan wise border. Okay, now look over, and same way for the row divider. Okay, clear, Banu?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay,
I think the
any
first I
question?
have missed the first one. That's why. No, no.
Oh, no problem, no problem. Okay, so this is like a text table creation. So in the text table, how many types of text tables we have? Three types of text table. One is the like a horizontal text table and vertical text table, and next one is like a cross table representation. So basically we can able to create uh, horizontal text table, vertical text table. 90% of the times we won't create it, but sometimes, okay, it depends on the requirement wise we can able to create it, but most probably we can able to create like a KPI chart only. We won't create for the normal data purpose. Okay, so most of the times we will go with the KPI chart only for the vertical text table. And next one is, yes, cross table representation. Most of the customers are uh, I mean, the basically functional team knows the cross table only. They don't know like a normal table values. So nowadays, yes, everyone knows the technology and everyone know the like a database alignment and everything. But in the olden days, so customer knows the like a cross table because they know how to add the more information within the cross table representation. But in the normal representation, yes, it will take the more rows, and at the same time size also it will take very big size. Let me explain with that also. Okay, then you will understand. See, in Excel, no, I have only limited information like month and sales. Okay, first ID, customer ID 101, month January 20, 01, 02, 03. Okay, only three customers are there. February 30, March 40. Again, same customers are April 30, May 70, June 80. Okay, look over here. It's like a normal table. So as a technical guy, we know. Okay, so it is very uh, developer friendly representation in the table creation. But when it comes to the customers wise, okay, so this is like a it is very hard to the customers because they know how to save the data, sorry, how to save the like a file size, and how to insert the more information within the small space. See, you can able to use the cross table to save your size and at the same time to insert the more information. Just insert the customer ID field here, and month, don't mention any month field here like a January month, January, February. Copy, let me copy these things. March, April, May, June. See, I have only three customers, 101, 102, 103. For 101 customer, 20 rupees. February, 30 rupees. Sorry. February 101 only 50 rupees. In same way 101 customer February 30 rupees, and 102 May month, okay, like a 70 rupees, and 103 customer March month 40 rupees, and the June month like a 80 rupees. See, so I have only same data, but arrangement is different. It's like a normal table. But whereas in the cross table, okay, see here, only three rows it's occupied, and it is also showing the same information. But it is also showing the same information. It is like a developer friendly tool representation, and it's like a functional team friendly representation. So why do we have to go this way? Because we need to apply the some filters, or we need to arrange the field as a filter. Okay, when you go with the customer ID, yes, you can able to take it as a field, but where is our month field? There is no month field, so you have to convert into the from cross table to normal table representation. So it is also similar kind of this process. Okay, it's like a cross table representation. So most of the times they will ask you like a cross table in the Tableau reports also. So sometimes like you can able to create like a normal horizontal or vertical table, and cross table also it's very important. Clear, Banu?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next one is, see, it is like a basic representation. But if you want to showcase the values, okay, in the normal text table, there is no highlight or there is no graphical representation in the text table. If you want to highlight the measure value with the background colors, okay, if the value is contribution more, like a highest contribution, the background color should be changed like a dark color representation. If the contribution is less, the background color also it's showing like a less color, like a light color. So how to showcase the with like a background color representation? Go here and click on the highlight table, and this is like a normal table, and this is like a highlight table. Just in the highlight table, background color will be highlighted, depends on your sales contribution, and you can able to sort it out. Now you can able to see the values properly. Okay, that is the difference between the like a text table and highlight table. But in the highlight table you can't able to add the more dimensions, sorry, you can't able to add the more measures. You can able to add the only single measure, and you can able to add more dimensions also. Like for example, let me add the second dimension. Now look up. In the entire furniture category, only four subcategories are there. So out of these four subcategories, chairs contribution is good. So that's why it's the background color highlighted with the dark color. And here also you can able to see the storages. Storages contribution is high, so that's why it's showing like a dark color in the background. Okay. Any questions, Banu?
No, no.
Okay. Next one is uh, basically, so far we created like a graphical representation, like a normal even text table and highlight table and pie charts. So everything like a graphical representation. But sometimes customer want to see the values on the location wise. Okay, if customer want to analyze the values on the location wise, then we will go with the map charts. Okay, we have a two types of map charts we have. One is the symbol map, second one is the field map. See, basically to create the map charts, we need a one geographical field in our local, sorry, in our data file. How many geographical fields we have? City is one of the geographical field, country is, and postal code and state. How exactly we are identify whether it is a geographical field or like a normal field? Depends on the image of
Globe.
the field. Yes, yes, globe symbol. So when you have a data like a location data, good one. So when you have a location data in your dimension, so Tableau will create or Tableau will generate the latitudes and longitudes. It's not a database information. It is a generated information. Look over here. Latitude within the bracket generated mention is there. Same way latitude, longitude, and within the bracket generated. So it's like a system generated information. Okay, so far we didn't create anything. When you have a geographical location, it will automatically identify the latitudes. And see, let me create simple one, and I need to tell you like a geographical roles also. When I click on the state information, when I click on the state information, okay, by default it is showing like a unknown symbol, unknown locations. Okay, let me correct these records. Later I will explain you again. So because right now I'm in India, right? So I connected Indian network. So that's why the country is taking as a India by default. Okay, right now, for example, if you are in USA, so automatically it pick the USA country. But it should not take according to the location wise. It should take according to the field wise. Okay, so just I selected the field and click on the OK. How exactly system has taken the country information? Okay, is there any backend mechanism? Yes. For each and every location, Tableau has identified the separate roles. Like for example, it is a state. We know this is like a state, and sales values also, state values also, like a state names are available in this field. Okay, but how exactly system knows this? System has some graphical roles. Okay, geographical roles. Right click on the field and go to the geographical field. Now you can able to check here state, automatically it's selected state geographical role. Okay, for example, if you go here like a postal code, right click on it, go to the geographical role. Now look over here, according to the data, according to the value wise, Tableau intelligence will identify the correct geographical role. Sometimes 99.99% system won't do the mistake in the geographical role. Okay, but if it done any mistakes, okay, then you can able to change from here. Okay, like for example, it is not the postal code information. By mistake, developer has taken the postal code name, but values are related to the like a state or something. Okay, then right click on it, go to the geographical role and change here. Okay, like for example, it's not a zip code or postal code, it is like a city information. Just to select the city, the geographical role will change it. Okay, by default it will identify the correct thing only. You can able to change. Okay, and same way here, city wise. Okay, you can able to. And one more thing, you can able to create you can able to create custom geographical roles also. Okay, these are all the like a default geographical roles which is provided by the Tableau software. But if you want, you can able to create custom geographical roles also. Okay, like for example, this is like a when you have a data, airport related data, you can able to utilize this one. Like for example, if you have a like a branch wise information. Okay, you are running the one business, Banu. Okay, so the business spread across the India or world. Okay, so you have like a some limited branches in Hyderabad, some branches in like a Bangalore or Mumbai, one branch is there. So it's like a building, right? System can't able to understand the building locations. Okay, as a business MD, okay, you have to provide the building latitude and longitude. Then as a developer, I know how to capture the latitude and longitude, and how to create the geographical role like a custom role. I can able to do it. Okay, clear, Banu? How to change the geographical roles and how to I mean, the later I will tell you how to create the custom geographical role. But right now, you know, right, how to change the default geographical role one to another, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, now, so we have a two types of map charts. We have one is the symbol map, second one is the field map. See, basically, if you want to analyze your values, like a location wise with the symbols. Okay, so there is some difference we have, like a symbol map and field map. If you want to analyze your values on the locations with the symbols, then we will go with the symbol map. And if you want to analyze your measure value on the location with the filled portion of the color. Okay, now let me create two map charts, then I will explain you. Okay, see, when you drag and drop the so first of all, let me show you how to create the map charts. Later I will explain you the difference. So there are the two ways are there, Banu. The first thing is, okay, the first thing is just to double click on the geographical field. Automatically system will drag and drop the required field like a longitude and latitude. This is one way. Second way is you can able to drag and drop your longitude onto the column self and a latitude onto the row self, and this it will show you the world map. So from this world map, which location do you want, like a state wise or a postal code wise or city wise? So how do you want to see the values? So whatever requirement you have, just to drag and drop that information onto the detail marker. That's it. It's like a manual process, and earlier one is like a just double click on it, automatically it will show you the result. Clear, Banu?
Oh, yes.
So the next thing is, so when you double click on it or when you are trying to create the map charts, sometimes system will not identify the locations. Okay, you can able to make it, or you can able to make the changes like a how to make the recognition locations. Now see, there is some 59 unknown values are available in this chart. How to edit the locations? Just to double click on this option. This is the one way. Second way is in the map menu bar. In the initial level I told you, okay, when we are discussing about the map charts, so we can able to discuss map menu bar details, right? So I am telling you right now, so in the map menu bar, edit location is there. Either you can able to use this option or double click on this unknown location. It will also show you the same, and it will navigate the same slide. Click on the edit location. Look over here, Alabama unrecognized, okay, and Arizona unrecognized. So California unrecognized because of here country or region has selected like a wrong information. India is there, but these are all the states are belongs to USA states, it's not belongs to the India states. Okay, you can able to change either country or region name from this drop down list, or you can able to make it like a customization follow up. Okay, so like for example, even though if I changed the country name here, still it is showing the some like a unrecognized location. How to do the manual things? Okay, just click on it and go to this drop down list. Okay, so it will show you the India related states information: Andaman Nicobar, Andhra Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Bihar. So you can able to see the India related information because of India has selected here. Okay, so you can able to match anything, any location, but still it is not identify the location. And you can able to enter custom latitude and longitudes. How to enter the custom latitude and longitude? Just enter your latitude, longitude. Here, Alabama latitude and longitude you have to enter manually. Okay, clear, Banu?
Yes, Levin.
And from the fixed field, yes, I am removing the fixed state country information, and I will go with the from field. Click on this. So then the issue will be resolved. This is the way you have to handle the issues. Okay. Now let me explain with you difference between the symbol map and field map. Okay, now look over here. So if you want to analyze your measure value by location with the symbols, then we will go with the symbol map. If you want to analyze your measure value on the location with the filled portion of the color, so each location is filling with the colors. So if you want to analyze these type of things, then we will go with the field map. That's it. There is no extra points. Okay, so only if you want to analyze your location with symbols, we will go with the symbol map. If you want to analyze with the filled portion of the color with the filled color, then we will go with the filled map. That's it. Okay, clear, Banu?
Yes, madam. Yes.
Okay, now see, all locations are showing like a same symbols, but so far we have drag and drop only dimensions and latitude, longitude. But now I want to analyze my sales in the California and each and every state. How to analyze it? Just to drag and drop your sales onto the size. Now the symbols will change according to the contribution wise. You can able to increase the size for the symbols. Now look over here. In California, contribution is more sales, so that's why it's showing like a big circle. And here Texas, like in New York. Sorry, it is New York, and this is like a Texas. Okay, so just I am adding the measure onto the size, and it will change the circle sizes. And if you want to change the symbols, okay, go with the shapes option. Okay, you can able to change the existing shapes or a whatever you want. Okay, this is the way you can able to add the symbol map. Clear, Banu?
Yes, madam.
Now in the field map you can able to add the measure onto the color code. One minute, Banu. Okay, see here. Just now I added my measure onto the color code. So based on the contribution wise, okay, if the sales contribution, sorry, if the sales contribution is more in the California, it will show you the like a dark color, and depends on the contribution wise, it will show you the like a light color or dark color. It's like a the entire location filled with the color, but here the entire location are representing with the symbols. Okay, here also you can have it. And if you want to change the colors, yes, go to the edit colors. Sorry, uh, orange or orange gold. Okay, you can have it. And you can able to add the like a names, and you can able to increase the zoom in size also. Okay, any questions, Banu?
Oh, no, madam. Yes.
Okay, see here I have added only one symbol like a star symbol or something, anything. No. In real time we will create like a, this is like a very simple thing. Just to drag and drop your dimension and measure. Okay, and here also drag and drop the dimension and measure. Okay, in real time we will create, we won't create this type of simple representation. We can able to add the more information to the charts. Okay, now let me show you how to add the more information. So instead of uh, circle shape here, I can able to go with the pie. Okay, so in the entire California, what is category wise profit information? Okay, sales also good. Okay, like a, the size is representing like a sales, but I want to showcase like a, I want to add the some category wise also. Okay, then go to the pie option here. Instead of circle, go with the pie and drag and drop your dimension onto the color. Sorry, color. Now look over here. So in the entire California, sales is good, but I am going to deep into the category wise. So furniture category sales is 1,56,000. And here, look over here. Um, Okay. Uh, See here, it is like a United States. So now look, you can able to see the like a some there is the angle change over here. Okay, so it's occupied half of the portion of the categories. Like a office supplies contribution is more here, and here also. So office supplies contribution is more in the particular state. Okay, so this is the way you can able to add the more information into the symbol map. Okay, any questions, Banu?
No, no, no.
And you can able to combine both symbol map and field map. You can able to combine them. Okay, so how to combine the both symbol map and field map? So first of all, just to drag and drop your latitude and longitude, you can able to see the world map. So from this world map I need a state information. Now just to drag and drop the state. Now 49 unknown symbols is there. You can able to edit the location. Okay, I will select the United States. Only United States information will be displayed, and 10 unknown symbols like a those are all like a Canada related information. I don't want to see the Canada. Okay, so then I can able to use the like a United States. Now go with the pie representation. Okay, and in the sales, how to create the pie chart? So just in the markup session, click on the pie option. So that's why I told you wantedly, don't use the basic information like a show me section. You have to know how to create the shortcut keys to create the pie chart. You have to drop down list on the marker, click on the pie option. Here you have to drag and drop your dimension onto the color card. Now the pie representations are displayed here, and you can able to increase the sizes. Okay, and you can able to add your measure onto the angles, and you can able to add the sales onto the size. Okay, this is the one. Now you need the second chart like a field map. How to add the field map? This is like a symbol map is representing like a sales information, but my field map is representing like a profit. Now if you want to add or if you want to insert the field map, just to drag and drop your latitude onto the row self again. Now look over here, two mark cards are available. Just with before adding the latitude onto the row self, so there is the only single mark card here. When you add the latitude onto the row self, okay, you can able to see the two mark cards over here, and at the same time two layers are available. Okay, give me 1 minute. One, give me one. Sorry, one. Okay, see here, there are the two mark cards over here and two axis charts over here. Okay, so but by default it is showing like a two charts are like a symbol map. I don't want to see the two symbol map. Okay, one is for the field map, second one is for the symbol map. So in the first option, in the first marker, go with the field map instead of like a pie chart. So go with the field map and remove the sales from here. I don't want to see the my sales here. Okay, I want to showcase like a profit information. Just to drag and drop your profit onto the color card. Now look over here. So the above chart is showing like a profit representation, below chart is showing like a sales representation. Okay, I don't want to see the two axes here. I want to combine both things. How to combine both axes? Using the dual axis? Yes, it is possible. Right click on the second latitude, go with the dual axis. Now you can able to see, okay, within the single location I can able to see my profit and I can able to see my sales along with the extra category information. Okay, so in real time we will go, this is the way. Okay, but simple charts, yes, sometimes yes it is possible, but most of the times within the small space we are including the, or we are, okay, adding more information to the customers, they can able to analyze it. Clear, Banu?
Oh, yes, Niranjan.
Okay. And while practicing the field map and symbol map, so you have to know how to combine both things also, so in like a normal ways. Okay, so don't create the simple charts or something, so that's why I have taken the more time, okay, to explain these things. The next one is, we completed like a first row, second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row, sixth. Okay, next one is scatter plot. Okay, so basically now you know the scatter plot. Okay, so for example, you have a subcategory and a sales information here. And here you can able to create like a um, bar chart or a pie chart or a text table, anything. But the scatter plot is not enabled. Like some other representations are disabled. Why? Because those charts requirement is different. If you want to create the scatter plot, you need two measures or zero dimensions or measures. Okay, so how to represent your data in the scatter plot? But first of all, what is the scatter plot uses? If you want to compare the two measure values like a profit and sales or profit and quantity, whatever it may be, if you want to compare the two measure values, okay, then we will go with the scatter plot. Okay, see here, just in the my x-axis is like a profit, my y-axis is like a representing like a sales. I can able to compare the both measure values in the single point, right, Banu? And you
Yes.
can able to add the dimensions onto the detail mark. Now I can able to see my subcategory wise sales and profit comparison for each subcategory. Okay, this is like a scatter plot. Okay, just we are comparing the two measure values. Okay, any questions, Banu?
Oh, no, Niranjan.
Okay, so to read the scatter plot, okay, you need to follow the one procedure. Okay, so just it's creating the one process and reading these values are different. Like for example, okay, yeah, it is like a x position value, and it is like a y and 0, and it is like a negative y symbol and negative x values. Okay, so basically when you have a measure value, sometimes you can able to see the negative values also. Okay, so we are comparing the two measure values, right? For example, in x position we have like a profit, and in the y position we have a like a sales values. Okay, if any negative sales is there, then those values will be displayed in the negative side. If any negative profit is there, those values will be displayed in the downward direction. Okay, like this is, we call it as a quartile 1, this is like a quartile 2, and this is like a quartile 3, quartile 4. Okay. Mm. So if any one of the dimension values are displaying in the quartile 1, so that means both measures are contributing like a positive side. If any one of the value, like any one of the measure is contributing, like x position value is negative side and y position value is positive side, then it will be displayed in the quartile 2. If any one of the values are populating like a, both measures are populating like a negative side, then it will display in the quartile 3. Same way for the quartile 4 also. Y position value negative and x position value is like a positive. Okay, so this is the way you have to read the scatter plot. Here also same thing is there. Now let me remove these grid lines, then you will understand. Okay, just to remove the grid lines and add the zero lines with a thick line. Now look over here. This is my quartile 1. This is quartile 2. We don't have the negative sales. So that's why quartile 3, quartile 4 is not showing here. But if there is any negative sales, okay, it will show you like this. Okay, clear, Banu?
Yeah, got it.
So this is the way you have to read the scatter plot in real time. Okay. That's it today class. Okay, so tomorrow we will continue with the remaining things. Okay, once we completed like a basic charts, we will go into the like a customization charts. Okay, once we completed the customization charts now, okay, let me explain how many days are left. Uh, Basic charts and the customization and dashboard creation and the storyboard and data blending, uh, filters, um, YTD, MTD, QTD. Okay, so only these topics are left in the development side. Once we completed now, we will move on to the server side. Okay, please practice, Ban. Okay, so tomorrow we will continue. Okay, thank you, Ban. Have a nice day.